Howdy, 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 my beautiful Capricorn. How are you doing today, darling? Let's get into your weekly tarot reading for September and see what's going to be happening for you today, all right? Be sure to check out your more than just your one zodiac sign, Capricorn. Check out your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus sign, as well as in the top right-hand corner of your screen, Capricorn. I'll leave a link to my monthly pick a card tarot reading for September. You might enjoy that. Let me know in the comments below how it does, and give this video a like and subscribe if you do, because it helps me out a lot, and I appreciate those who take that extra step. So let's begin your tarot reading here today, Capricorn. All right, we're going to start with 3 cards here. Ooh, darling. All right. We're just addressing the elephant in the room, aren't we, darling? We're addressing the elephant in the room, Capricorn. All right. Devil card, death card with the 3 of swords coming in here. All right. Well, I feel as if I'm walking in on a scene, Capricorn, if I'm going to be completely honest here. I feel like I'm stepping into a situation where you just recently, killed off a situation. You identified some type of devil, whether that was an internal devil or an outwardly devil, whatever you identify this devil as, Capricorn, right? And this is your, this is technically your energy. We'll get into that more in a moment, but it's like you identified a devil in your life, and because of this 3 of swords energy, it disappointed you recently. It impacted you in some type of negative way recently, Capricorn, that it forced you to have to put an ending to the situation, because you're just like, okay, you are not good for me. I have to walk away from you. I have to move on from you. 8 of Cups energy. You have to emotionally detach yourself from the situation because there's no more emotion left in there. There's no inspiration, no actual feelings being discussed. It's just like cats and dogs fighting, just friction. There's nothing gorgeous coming out of this here. And the reason why I wanted to point out, one, this is your energy, Capricorn, right? The devil, that's what you represent. But the reason why I pointed that out is because this is you being in a more empowered state. I feel like whatever it was that caused for you to have to put an end to the situation, this is not something that you normally would have done. I feel like this, you had to either be really pushed to this point, Capricorn, or you have really just done a lot of personal development work so that you had the confidence to be able to just be like, you know what, I deserve so much more, and this is not providing what it needs to provide, so I'm moving on here. But so that's why I feel as if for you, Capricorn, there's this sense of elevated state here. It's this sense of where I'm very proud of you to see the action that you've taken up until this point. It makes me really happy, but I'm not happy that you had to do this, right? I'm not happy that you had to put an end to a situation that was just taking from you rather than giving to you. Yeah, the World card coming to in with this as well. You're ending a chapter. This could be a situation in the workplace where you realize the workplace just isn't for you anymore. You had to move on. I feel like for many of you though, it's some type of relationship where it just was not enough, and so you're seeing this as being all right, it served me for a certain point in time. Now it's coming to an end. World card. This is the final card of the major arcana, representing the ending of a cycle entirely. And you're stepping into something new with this 8 of Cups, right? You're leaving that one situation and looking into a new path, hoping that you have 10 cups in that near future there, right? So that's what you're currently dealing with. All right. You're currently dealing with having to just deal with the remnants of whatever it is that you had to put an ending towards. So what can we be looking forward to for you, Capricorn? All right. King of Wands, we can be looking forward to you gaining more notoriety, more attention. All right. The King of Wands is leading with a vision, having a lot of attention on the actions that they're doing, to bring forth that vision to life. All right. This is a place of authority, especially if this is dealing with work. I see you having your next job, giving you a higher place of authority, higher pay. I feel like you also have a strong opportunity, Capricorn, not that you have to, but you can answer with that death energy, this new rebirth energy for yourself with this King of Wands, where doing something that is of your own, maybe starting your own personal business. All right. With this newfound time, this newfound energy. Emperor card, I mean, darling, really, and this is under your devil energy. As I said, darling, I see you just getting bossed up here, Capricorn. All right, what's coming in afterwards for you, where it's you start teaching the world how to treat you. You start telling people how to treat you. By you starting to finally demand that respect, Capricorn, you're going to get that respect and then some. All right, you're going to get that respect and then some. I feel like for you, Capricorn, like it's almost important for you to like use your voice. It's important for you to allow some attention to be brought forward towards you. You got 2 cards here that really represent the sense of like people looking up to them here. All right, a lot of people are going to be respecting you at this time as well, Capricorn. I feel like it's important for you to acknowledge that you might come off as intimidating, especially coming out of this situation here of what it is that you had to end. You might be finding yourself not as approachable, so just be aware about that. Not something you have to take care of or anything, but just be aware of your environment and how people interact with you. You have the Ace of Pentacles afterwards here. All right, so I do see finances picking up for you greatly here. All right, I see you getting closer and closer to your objective, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here. All right, but it is with this sense of newfound responsibility. It is with this sense here, Capricorn, with this King of Wands and Emperor energy. It's like something that like with this newfound time and newfound confidence that you have, Capricorn, you really could be making something really beautiful and really profitable with this. Not that you have to. I feel like this is something that's like it's available for you to go after, but it's like yeah. And let's continue on here. You have the 10 of Wands coming in here. Why is this 10 of Wands here? First of all, Knight of Wands with this Justice energy. I see okay. So the thing about it is, Capricorn, you haven't been able to progress as much as you've wanted to because you had been dealing with that devil there. All right, I feel like this 10 of Wands is like everything, like an accumulation of stuff that has been keeping things imbalanced in your life here. You might haven't been able to like enjoy life that much or feel as inspired or motivated to do too much, Capricorn, because of like all the stresses that have been weighing you down. The scales are starting to balance out again. I really do feel like it's really like such an impactful, important moment, Capricorn, from this first row that we were talking about here, because it really expresses to me like you finally being able to like identify the problem, take care of the problem, and by taking care of that one problem, it relieves so much time, so much stress for you in other facets in your life, that you then can finally start doing things for yourself again. You can finally start feeling a little bit more free. I don't know why, but I even like a specific message, but I even feel as if like you won't be experiencing nearly as many like body aches in the coming days. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but the impression that I get here. 7 of Pentacles here as well. A card of nurturing. So Capricorn, I feel as if for you, all right, I really want you to start leaning into projects that gives you where you have more control, you have more say over your finances. All right, because I feel like it's going to be really profitable for you to be tending to like a certain like businesses or projects or ideas that can grow to be something. All right, with this newfound time, this is a time to start side hustles. All right, I also see you guys really working on yourself, a lot more confidence in the coming days. Some of you guys might be losing or gaining weight, whatever makes it so you like more about yourself. All right, I do see that where it's like you're working on yourself, taking care of each of those 10 wands where that have been weighing you down. More confidence, definitely. That's the thing that I'm noticing the most here, is like a lot more confidence here, and it's like with that confidence it gives you the freedom to do so much else. I like that energy a lot, actually, Capricorn. Let's start getting consulting with the oracle cards here today before we pull any more tarot. You have the Elk card. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Take a note of this theme here, Capricorn, right? With this consistent like respect, teaching other people, like expecting other people to teach you respect, like have respect towards you. Like just in general, when you walk into a room, you're going to be commanding respect, and it's okay to be commanding that respect, Capricorn, because I feel like it's essential for you. No longer allowing people to walk all over you. And I say allowing because there's like people, if like, I don't feel as if like you see yourself as a floor mat, but the only way that people could take advantage of you is if you allow them to, because it's just like, I don't feel like you normally would let people slide with the disrespect. Obviously you didn't for too much longer because you put an end to it. A new start is coming, just to the new moon, which is what we already been feeling. I've been hinting at for you. It's like this new start is coming with a new sense of authority. King of Wands, Emperor card coming in with that Ace of Pentacles. All right. Now, this is not going to be something that everyone can claim. All right. This is not something that everyone is fully ready for, where they're ready for more responsibility. They're ready to run their own business. They're ready to have a bunch of attention on them. All right. But for the Capricorns that are ready, this new start is ready for them to claim. All right. It's about to be happening for you. All right. So let's continue on. More oracle cards here. I definitely get for you, Capricorn, you're just going to be having a lot more free time and energy, a lot less burden, a lot less aches and pains. So you actually feel like you can do more again with your life. Full moon in Libra, finding balance. Yeah, you're finding the balance. You have Libra coming out twice in your reading here so far. You're finding balance. A Libran energy might be relevant in your life in the coming days, but you're learning just to overall find that balance here. Things have been in imbalance in your life, Capricorn, but I feel as if it's been at an imbalance due to that devil energy. I see you guys, once you start taking care of that devil energy, and it might manifest in multiple facets in your life in different ways, right? Maybe you have like a eating problem, but you also are dealing with like devils in like your family, right? Just causing drama, you know. As you take care of these devils, so much opens up for you. Like, again, like this newfound sense of freedom, endless possibilities. Number 11 Capricorn, and numerology here, endless possibilities. This is a sense of like where spirit wants you to be more open to what you could accomplish here, Capricorn. It's like now that you have this newfound freedom that's going to be happening, now that we're dispelling these devils in your life that were impeding your life here, what are we going to be doing? What's the next step here? All right. You're detaching yourself from this old situation because you know you deserve better. All right. You know you deserve better. But what is this? What do you think that you deserve, Capricorn? What is this? If you were to sit down and imagine your picture perfect life of what it is that you want, all right, what does that look like? You can't say that you see yourself being a businesswoman or a businessman, but also not be willing to take action towards creating that business. Right? Because I feel like I need to motivate some of you Capricorns into actually taking the action in it, because the whale song coming in, stuff is resonating. You're hearing the call. You're seeing where spirit is trying to guide you to, Capricorn, but you're not answering it. Like the story behind the King of Wands and the Emperor having your own business, it resonates, but it's like, what do we do beyond that, Capricorn? You know, like, what is the purpose of a tarot reading if we're gonna like see your potential here listed right here? Like, the possibilities are endless for you, Capricorn, but you have to take action. You have to be like, what is that block there that you're experiencing that is holding you back from being willing to do all this? To follow in this passion, Ace of Wands. Is it just needing that reassurance, Capricorn? Which is not a bad thing. Like, I get it. Please don't take this as chastising, but is this like a sense of needing reassurance that if you were to follow in your goals, that you were to get to what it is that you want, star energy there, wishes being granted for you? Major energy. This is like a second chance of life here, Capricorn, is how I see this, honestly. It's like a second chance of being able to do what it is that you want to do. A second chance of life, a second chance to go after that star, go after that thing that you always wanted to do, right? It's that sense of where it's like, you know, you always envisioned having like your own bakery or writing your own book, but then you decide like life got in the way, life got busy, you never could do it. Now that you're getting this newfound sense of freedom, this more time and what have you, you're getting another chance to write that book. And you're seeing the signs, Three of Wands, you're seeing the signs, and it's just requiring you to take action on it. Maybe you don't want to be too hopeful on it. Maybe that's why you have the reservations. Maybe you don't want to come off as crazy or what have you, Capricorn. But I'm guessing the excuses that you have, they have to be really, really freaking good if those excuses sound better than you taking a chance. Presumably, right, darling? I mean, that's how I would take this as anyways. You guys are getting like a second chance of life, Capricorn. That's all there really is to it, is a second chance of life. You're seeing the signs, you know what's resonating, but there's like this sense of denial. Hierophant energy. You can't run away from destiny, Capricorn. I'm gonna leave it like that. It's like you can't run away from destiny. Eventually you have to answer destiny's call. All right. And so you have to, if you are saying just like, oh, I'm not ready yet. I want to gain 10 more pounds. I want to lose 10 more pounds. Like whatever it is, like get ready, Capricorn. Do what you need to do to get comfortable, to be that King of Wands, to be that Emperor. All right. All right, let's get into your mantra card of the day. Because I'm like looking at this and I'm noticing I'm like starting to piss myself off because I really want y'all to take action, but it's y'all's journey. But y'all's mantra for this week is oneness is my true nature, Capricorn. Excuse me. Oneness is my true nature. So what this really means, right, is this sense of understanding that any action that you take, anything that you are feeling called to do, anything that you want to do, Capricorn, that is what you're meant to do. That's not you being crazy. That's not you being irrational. That's not you being anything besides yourself. I feel as if you need to realize like how you're a lot more centered than I think you are aware of, Capricorn. You're a lot more in tune with the etheric than you fully realize, with the other side, with your intuition than you fully realize. All right. Give your thoughts, give your emotions, give your callings more the benefit of the doubt. All right, Capricorn. So I love you so much. Thank you for allowing me the privilege to give this tarot reading to you today. Remember the top right hand corner for the pick a card tarot reading, and I'll connect to you sometime in the near future, Capricorn. Let me know how this resonates. Bye, darling.